Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Today I'm at a place called Blue Anchor. It's just to the right of Minehead in Somerset. Actually, I'll show you. Over there's that great big lump, and under that is Minehead. I'm not sure you can see Butlins there. This is Blue Anchor. It's actually quite beautiful. It's very windy. I hope this is coming out all right on sound. Big boy boat out there. I'm not sure my camera's picking that one up. And right out in the distance there, that's Hinkley Point. Hinkley C, they're building that. It's got the largest crane in Europe over there. It's basically billions and billions of pounds being poured into the ground to make a extra nuclear reactor that nobody wants and it's too expensive. But don't start me off on that one. I thought it would be good to come down here for a couple of reasons. One is so I can test out my new camera equipment that I've got. I've got an Action camera. It's not a GoPro. No, I had a GoPro once before. And that was a piece of... I can't even go there. Hated the blooming thing. And I've been meaning to get myself something for a long time. And a DJI Action 4 came out. So I thought, do you know what? I'll give it a go. So everything that I kind of looked at online is actually true. It's really good camera so far, and it's pretty reliable. Well, I say reliable, I've not had any problems. So today's a good test. Anyway, getting back to the reason I'm here, the second reason is this here behind me. I'll turn you around. You're probably thinking that's a bunch of stones. Well, you're absolutely right, it's a bunch of stones. I think just up the back there's a pub. And their land used to come out quite a ways. But now the pub's closed and you can't go in there because of coastal erosion. So what I thought would be interesting to come down and see. Oh, you can see the caravan park. You see the caravans at the top. Oh, you probably can't. You might be able to see just the tip of a caravan just up there. And there's the top of the pub. So I can show you what I mean. Top of the pub's just there. And all this used to be its garden at one time. But if you sit in a beer garden now, you're pretty much sitting on top of these rocks. So the local council, they spent a long time thinking about all this. And this is how they're strengthening up the sea defences. They're spending millions of pounds of budget on dumping loads of rocks here. I think they come all the way from Scotland, if I remember rightly. If anybody knows exactly, correct me in the comments. What they're trying to do is stop all this coastal erosion. You can see this is just mud. So I take it the works are going to continue and go all the way along there. Let's get over these stones. I'm not sure how well you can see. Bit of sun glare there as well. But it's just basically mud. So what they're doing, they're building it all up in order to stop the sea from claiming the land. Now, I'm not too sure how successful it's going to be, because we have some really big storms down here, especially around October, November time, when we have spring tides. Yeah, they call them spring tides. It's it spring tides in October? We have spring tides in spring. I think we have them in October as well. We have the really high tides and you get the high winds with it and the storms, and they rip heck out of everything. So we're August bank holiday at the moment. This is the Saturday before the bank holiday Monday in the UK. So these boys have got like a month or so with their diggers to keep blocking this up and keep blocking this up. Otherwise they're going to have an even bigger hole to fill, I guess. So here we are. This is all that's holding Mother Nature back, is this soft earth, I guess, bits of clay in it. I'll tell you what, I'll show you. Oh, it's a bit rough and ready. Let's take you out in the sun. There's a piece here. Piece here, there we go. So this is it. You can see, you can chip that away easy. Can you imagine when we've got like 60, 70 mile an hour winds and they're chucking stones and waves against this and it's getting wet? It's not going to last any time at all, is it? So I've come out of the beach and you can see the task that they've got to put big rocks all the way along here to strengthen it up until they get to the end of the sandstone here. But then you've got all this mud and other bits of, I suppose it's compressed clay and other bits. My question would be, where'd you stop? You can't keep putting big rocks all around the coastline. It's just not viable. I was just wandering back and I thought, oh, that's interesting. The way these rocks are shaped. Wow. There's some more there. That's amazing. I'm always fascinated by nature. It was nice to share this with you today. So there we are, I nearly came unstuck. I forgot to check the tide times and the tide heights. I could have ended up being stuck over there or climbing over more of the rocks. I'll show you what I mean. little worse than that. I could have got wet socks. Oh. There's a load of people there. And they're setting up for a car boot sale. Oh, what is there, 30, 40 cars. Toilets over the back. Rather than me. I've seen what's coming. Let's cross over and I'll show you. I don't like the look of that darkness over there. They may get lucky, but they may not. I hope they do. I hope it doesn't rain for them and all those nice people get to sell their wares, make a few quid. Times are hard for everybody at the moment, so I wouldn't like to think of a bit of rain stopping them from making a couple of pound. That strange noise behind me was a man camping. He set up the tent, he's there with the family, and now what he's doing is he's pumping up his airbed. One of those great big things you get, you know, and with big pump, and he's getting a really good workout, you know. He's knackered now, he's like poor bloke's gonna need to lie down after that. As for the car boot people, I don't think they got lucky in the end. They're over the back there somewhere, but I think they're going to abandon that. Even the hardened souls who were sat on the seafront just now, eating their ice cream, they'd given up. And I don't blame them. Oh my word. I did bring some food to cook. And I was going to set up quietly on the beach somewhere, but I'm glad I didn't. So if any of you good people around the world you hear of bank holidays or bank holiday weekends in England, inevitably most people will remember bank holidays like this. On that note, it's time to say goodbye. Thanks for coming along on this one. I'm hoping that my camera and everything, when the edit comes out, it all works out okay. And if it does, I'll be out with this little action camera a lot more. And I will give you more. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Info Shed out.